trends that you can expect to see in 2019. So have you guys heard of this cheese challenge?
No.
Take a look at this.
Gotta watch.
And see what happens to this poor little guy. That's what we're doing. And this is going to be one after the other. You're going to see while they're eating. Let me just
You're trying to get to stick to their face. That's the whole challenge.
And now we're bringing our animals in. The smart dog, at least he ate it. But I don't understand it. Your kid comes in the house and you're like, hey, let me just toss this. Look at Melanie.
Let me just
Melanie can't stop.
toss a product at my kid's head.
Yes.
That was.
It's not even cheese.
That's with a hamburger. They actually threw a hamburger.
Here, look at that. Wow, wow.
Oh, he's crying. Well, that's an instant way to stop you from
One of the
crying.
kids is so
Look at
funny.
this.
And he's just like,
This one's so chill and just like, okay.
I don't understand
This one's
it.
like-
Are people
well, this one's great because he's just like, I'm totally. Look at the look.
Look is like,
He's looking
really?
like you were
He's
an
like, I'm
idiot.
totally eating
My
your
parents
cheese.
are idiots.
That's exactly this is what I've got for parents. This one's like, what is going on?
It's
Is there a
just
piece of cheese
stupid.
on my head?
There's nothing redeeming about it.
The Washington
No,
Post
I
said.
think
be
there's
so
nothing
funny.
redeeming, but it's kind of demeaning to throw
Like it
food
shouldn't.
in
It
someone's
shouldn't be.
kidding.
It shouldn't be funny. I would totally throw it to see if I could get it to stick on
You
your
would throw it
face.
at me.
I
Is what you would do.
totally
Yeah, at you, but
I
not
totally would.
at Alina.
Just to
Would you do
try
it to Alina?
No.
No, see?
Well, I might do it, but I would never post it.
The Washington Post wrote about this and said humanity is doomed. I mean, we have reached this point where we throw this something that is even less indestructible than a Twinkie, or more indestructible than a Twinkie, at our kid. We throw something in their face.
And it's horrible. So Alina's what, 2.5? Oh, three. So she's 3 now. So
She's
when
a
she
big
was
girl
younger, were you constantly doing the sniff in the bum? When you want to see if she's pooped or peed? You just always check, how did you determine whether or not she's pooed or peeped?
It's sometimes quite obvious.
Yeah,
Really?
but
you need to know?
You sort of want to like. There's 4 or 5 diaper changes a day, sometimes 6. But when they get up, you're going to change their diaper. They have a nap, you change their diaper. Before they go to their nap, you
sit
change
and
their
they
diaper.
grunt for 15
Yeah,
minutes. You're
like-
going to change
You're
their
going to change the
diaper.
diaper.
Yeah,
Their eyes swell up with water. You're going to change
It's
their
true.
diaper.
If they start to cry.
They do
Yeah, if they're
have,
walking like this.
The ones now that have like a little yellow stripe down the middle, they're part of the diaper, and when they pee, it turns blue. So if you're like,
Wait a minute, what do you
not
mean?
sure,
You're
yeah,
talking
Like the
on the
pregnancy
outside?
test. You know how it turns
So
a
like-
certain
Yeah.
color? Yeah, they have them, and they have the smiley faces too on them.
So when they're wet, instead of having
You're
to open
kidding
it
me
up
right
and
now.
look in
No.
there, you just can see from the
You look at
outside.
the strip and
if
you-
there's a
We'll get you a pair of panties
See,
like
that's
that.
exactly. So
when
that
you
as I'm a
sneeze,
senior.
you know.
You're-
Well, if you don't want to do the sniff test or every few hours check your child, you have this option. And this is new. It's a Monette diaper. And this was, I can't even keep a straight face. So this says they put a sensor
Bullseye.
on the diaper. And what happens is the minute it senses urine or fecal matter, it buzzes your phone. I'm sorry.
How
I
big
can't-
is that
your
thing?
cell phone
It's
to
just-
tell you it's time for a diaper change.
Yeah, so that you know that your child has peed
Anything
or
to make a
pooped.
buck.
But some people would want this, but imagine, like, what?
If
I
you
don't,
can't-
because if you can't figure, I was just going to say, if you can't go to your child and like either do the sniff test or like
just
Melanie was
assess
saying,
if
every
they
few
need a
hours you
change,
know that,
yeah.
or if your baby's crying, like
Or
to
when the
put
diaper's
that.
hanging down in between their legs.
Yeah,
You've missed
well,
a few
yeah.
changes.
So,
But that
this,
thing looks like guacamole. Like that thing will never learn how to walk.
it's huge.
It
It
is
must weigh a
large.
ton.
But this company is also looking at making this for seniors so that their caregivers will be notified when a senior has soiled themselves or has
Or to
peed
alert
in their diaper. Yeah.
Tenant care or their caregiver that they need.
I actually not
can
the-
see that,
I
but
can
not that
No,
size.
for your yeah, that is huge. But for a child, I just think if you're a caregiver or you're with your
Should be
baby,
on it.
yeah,
I think there should be more interaction with the child.
You would
than
think.
Just
And it's
waiting
kinda
to see
like-
that.
Just like not even being involved in your kids, just having an app for everything.
Well, can you imagine, like, and
It's
sitting
bizarre.
in the middle of a meeting? Oh, excuse me, let me take that. Yeah, my child just pooped. Just need to, I just think it's insane.